It says, this really weird viral breakup story between Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion in what many have suspected to be a PR relationship has once again exposed the black feminist and black liberal women's pseudo campaign of protect black women. WNBA player Lexi Brown is the daughter of former NBA player D Brown, and she's being thrown into this media nightmare as the villain who is the cause of the breakup between Klay and Megan. There is zero evidence that Lexi was in a romantic relationship with Klay, but she has had to hire armed security after death threats were made against her and her family. By the way, who you think made these death threats? Do y'all think black men made those death threats? No. Black men did not make threats against this woman. You black women did. You and your liberal buddies, because you're defending a woman who put a black man in prison. Can you believe that? Klay and Megan are not married. They dated for about 8 or 9 months, and the behavior from the delusional, unhinged stands must be met with criminal charges and prison sentences. Meanwhile, Klay nor Megan has publicly spoke out to the media, stating that Lexi had nothing to do with their suspected PR relationship, but is protect black women right. Now, I made a video about her, and I'm going to say this. I am still skeptical of her involvement because, again, I have to look at this from all angles. Lexi Brown should not be threatened or harassed in any way, shape, or form. She was put out there by a random poster on X. Next thing that you know, Klay Thompson unfollows her, and she unfollows Klay Thompson. That is kind of suspicious. I'm not going to lie. But at the end of the day, she says that there's nothing that happened. There was no relationship. She says nothing happened. Even though, again, everything that's going on around this is very suspicious. It really is. Did she get caught up in something that she didn't think she'd get caught up in? Everybody thinks their conversations are private. Everybody thinks that information they share with others is not going to get shared. There's always a jealous hater in the group. Look how that Mexican police officer who went on that racist rant, right? She got fired due to a video from her close friends being leaked. But lucky for Lexi, and I'm not saying she did anything, but lucky for her, nothing real has been leaked about her saying anything about Klay Thompson except for a random person. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why would you unfollow each other if nothing happened? That's when people's antennas go up. So she's saying that neither Klay Thompson or Meg Thee Stallion are defending her. They won't speak up for her. Well, one, Klay Thompson doesn't care. You know what I'm saying? He don't care. One, that's one. And two, Meg Thee Stallion doesn't care either. And the fact that she hasn't said anything is because she wants her fans to attack you. Lexi, that's the thing. I think she wants her fans to attack you. Which again raises eyebrows. Because her attorney or representative hasn't said anything to defend you either. That is a red flag. What's good, G Marie? It's a red flag that, they're not defending her. Matter of fact, hold on a second. Now let me start this back over.
Me and Klay do know each other because we both play professional basketball. I would have considered him a friend. I do not know Meg Thee Stallion at all. Today, I'm still the only person that has denied this entire situation of my involvement and claim that this is 100% false. And the fact that I'm still the only one that is defending my name, I have no idea how to process that. And that's the last thing that I'm struggling to process, is that there's this massive outcry for protecting Black women. And nobody has mentioned Lexi Brown's name in any of those conversations.
So she starts to get emotional here. Again, this is why I say this whole situation is getting very weird. Because here you have her, who apparently is saying that she's minding her business and she's being put into a situation that she wants no part of. But Lexi, we have to look at the information that we do have. And the information that we do have is that, one, you both unfollowed each other. He unfollowed you and you unfollowed him after a post came out saying that you spoke about him and he told you that his relationship with Meg Thee Stallion was for PR. So we have to look at those things. And second, she mentions, black women protecting black women. Isn't that what the state of California said they was doing for Meg Thee Stallion when they put Tory Lanez in prison for 10 years, that they wanted to protect black women? We all know that's BS. They could care less. They just wanted to put a black man in prison. We all know this. Salute to Devon.
Suspect.
Appreciate that, Devon. This whole protect black women thing is a farce. I just hope a lot of you melanated women understand this. The whole protect black women campaign is a farce. It's used to attack black men. That's what it's for. You never see hashtag protect black women when they're unalived by a white man. You only see it in regards to black men and to attack black men. That's it. And then when you bring that up, they want to gaslight you and say, well, what about what black men do to black women? It's a whole lot of gaslighting going on. But let's continue.
I wouldn't have minded if either one of them came out and said it, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that are in the relationship. They're the ones that are dealing with this, and they're the ones who are communicating with each other. So one of them, if not both of them, know that it was not me. It could come from one of their teams. It could come from somewhere. The truth is over there somewhere. And I was expecting it to reveal itself from that side of it, the side that actually has the issue. Because again, I have no idea what is going on. I have no involvement. I've had no communication at all whatsoever during their relationship. So for them to just allow me to get dragged, for a lot of people to allow me to get dragged through the mud for, I don't know, it seems like 4 days now, knowing.
And that's the part that really is why Meg Thee Stallion's fans are attacking you. They're attacking you because Megan is not defending you. Her legal team is not defending you. And that is why they're doing this. And that's what it seemed like she wants. It seemed like that's what she wants. And also, Megan doesn't care about other black women. She probably doesn't even have real black female friends. The one black female friend she had, she slept with the guy that her friend was dealing with out of jealousy. This whole protect black women thing it's a farce. It's only used to attack black men. The whole protect black women, moniker or whatever hashtag is only used to attack black men. It's never to really defend black women. It's only because, again, there are black women who are losing their lives to non-black men and nobody's saying anything. Where is this protect black women hashtag? Where is Jamel Hill? Where is you? Where are the gay black men that all of a sudden now claiming that they're the only ones who do things for the black community? Where are you simps who got so much to say? Because what? Because you were raised by a single mother? Who cares? At the end of the day, if you actually cared about black women, you would work towards actually defending them instead of attacking black men and using black women to attack black men. Let's continue.
Knowing 100% what was being said was false,
I was thinking about, Megan lost in court. Megan lost her bid to get blogger Milagro Graham silenced, and she lost in court. She got embarrassed, and she was only able, out of the lawsuit she filed, she was only able to get like $50,000. No attorney's fees paid. She had to pay them herself. She been costing Rock Nation a lot of money, and that happened right before these cheating allegations. Listen, the brother in the chat, I think it was Matula, right? He brought up this could be a distraction. That could be what the distraction is, to distract from the fact that she took an L in court, and right after that happened, she announced this. She announced it, that that he was cheating on her and their relationship was over, right? And because people were clowning her for losing in court. People were clowning her, Ryan Clark is such a loser. I just want to say Ryan Clark is such a loser. He makes married men look terrible, because all he does is get on here and pander to black women when he has a biracial daughter he was hiding. And it took Marcellus Wiley to put it out there for him to claim her. These pro-black married men can be very embarrassing for no reason. Continue.
That surely somebody would step in and say, no, this is a lie. Please point your fingers somewhere else, or don't point them at all, but don't point them at Lexie. And by the time the game was over, it had not happened. And, I said, you know what? I'll give it a little bit more time. Surely somebody that knows the truth, and that is almost everybody involved, knows that I was not involved in this situation at all, would surely step in and say something. And it didn't happen. I was getting threats on my life. I was getting threats on my health. My family started getting comments and threats from people. I've had to hire security to travel with me places. So it got to a point where I just was scared for myself.
And that is Lexi Brown having to tell the truth about you crazy heifers who should be ashamed of themselves. Your leader is a horrible person. And instead of y'all, protecting black women like y'all claim that's why Tory Lanez had to go to jail, because he harmed a black woman. Well, y'all are attacking a black female that says she had nothing to do with this. But neither Klay nor Megan are saying anything. And it almost seems as if Megan wants people to attack her. You know why? Because Megan does not like other black women. That's my opinion. I have no information to prove otherwise, except for the fact that, she got into it with her former friend. That's why they're no longer friends anymore, over a man. And y'all accept this. Y'all are okay with this. She is getting threats, and y'all are sitting there thinking that it's justified. You people are weird. I always knew Meg Thee Stallion fans were weird. But y'all have taken weirdness to a whole nother level. This black woman should be protected, not attacked. Y'all are attacking her. And y'all are attacking her because you're miserable and you hate other black women. The sisterhood doesn't exist. The sisterhood only comes together to attack a black man. They never go after these white men who unalive black women, or these white liberal women who treat them like dirt. They only attack black men, or white women who date black men. Those are the only people they attack, is black men and white women who date black men. That's it, right? That's it, right? It's absolutely crazy.